Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a new episode of this Skyrim playthrough with me, your most gracious host, Gitbag the Great. Now, the audio might sound a little bit better now, because I've got a new microphone. As you guys will have seen in the last episode, I went down to the catacombs under Castle Volkiar with Serana here, and we basically gathered together a bunch of ingredients to activate the entrance portal into the soul cairn, which is, I think, some sort of interdimensional plane of existence where souls go after their body dies. And it's supposed that her mother is hidden in there. So, we've got the soul gem shards, we've got void salt, we've got finely grounded bone meal, and now we just need vampire blood, so that's where our fine young companion comes in.
Get the ingredients in that vessel and let me know when you're ready.
Yep, sure thing. Just need soul gem shards.
Get the ingredients in that vessel and let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, alright, I get it. Jesus Christ. Okay, fine.
Then the rest is up to me.
Okay.
Are you ready to go? I'm not entirely sure what this thing is going to do when I add my blood.
Well, I mean, what have we got to lose and what have we got to gain from this? That's the real question. But can I ask you something first?
Of course. What is it?
What will you do if we do find your mum?
I've been asking myself the same thing since we came back to the castle. She was so sure of what we did to my father. I couldn't help but go along with her. I never thought of the cost.
Sounds like she did everything for your sake.
Possibly. I guess even a vampire mother is still a mother. She worried about me, about all of us. But she wanted to get me as far away from my father as possible before he really went over the edge.
I guess we won't know until we find her.
Yes, you're right. I'm sorry. I just didn't expect anyone to care how I felt about her. Thank you. Are we ready then?
Let's get that portal open.
All right, here goes. Ancestors created a portal with a soul cairn. Incredible.
Oh, that's nice. It even creates a stairway down to the portal. Well, let's go.
Incredible. Simply incredible. I'm ready when you are.
Let's roll. How do we... What? For God's sake, how do we get in? Serana, how do we get in here? Oh, for God's sake.
Are you alright? That looked painful.
What looked painful? It was. What happened?
Now that I think about it, I should have expected that. Sorry.
What?
It's hard to describe. The soul cairn is... well, hungry, for lack of a better word. It's trying to take your life essence as payment.
So there's no way in?
There might be, but I don't think you're going to like it. Vampires aren't counted among the living. I could probably go through there without a problem.
Are you... Oh, God, I forgot about this. So you're saying that I need to become a vampire?
Not your first choice, I guess?
Well, no. I mean, but surely there has to be another way, right?
Maybe. We could just pay the toll another way. It wants a soul, so we give it a soul. Yours.
Wouldn't that kill me?
My mother taught me a trick or two. I could partially soul trap you and offer that gem to the ideal masters. It might be enough to satisfy them. It would make you a bit weaker when we travel through the soul cairn, but we might be able to fix that once we're inside. Maybe.
Those don't sound like great options, but I'm guessing they're my only options, right?
I'm sorry. I wish I knew a better way, something that would be easier for you. Just know that whatever path you choose, I won't think any less of you. Sometimes things just have to be done. I know that better than anybody.
Alright, well... Become a vampire, become partially soul trapped. I prefer the idea of becoming partially soul trapped, so I'll go for that. Soul trap me, I won't feel right as a vampire.
Are you sure? I'm willing to do it, but you need to think it through. You'll remain mortal, but you'll find yourself weakened within the soul cairn.
You know, I want a challenge, so let's go for it.
I know this is difficult for you. I hope you trust me. I'd never do anything that could hurt you.
I trust you completely.
Thank you. Let's not waste any more time then. I promise to make this as painless as possible. Hold still.
God, this is... trying to remember what the Soul Cairn looks like. I remember it being pretty trippy from the last time I played this game.
Terrible for the dead who end up here for eternity. Seems
Oh.
awful, like they're still suffering.
Wow, this place looks cheery. Oh my god. Right, let's go. Yeah, god, this place just looks like the embodiment of misery and disproportion. Oh, what the... Hello? Okay. God, yeah, I forgot about how weird and trippy this place is.
I can't remember how long I've been here. Has it been a day or a century?
I thought this place would honestly be a bit more peaceful than it actually is. Instead, it just seems like a purgatory for souls. It's a little bit sad, actually. Oh god, what is that? Bone Man? Oh, it's just spooky looking skeletons. Okay. Well, they don't seem to be too much of a challenge, so hopefully we should just be able to push through them as we make our way through.
What day is it? What year? What era, even?
That's the point, actually. Once you spent a certain amount of time in here as a dead person's soul to be exact, you would lose track of time, I guess.
Just help me find my Arvak. He doesn't deserve to be in a place like this.
Oh god, more side quests. Right, calm down. Who's Arvak?
Arvak, my horse. We came to this horrible place together. We were attacked by monsters, so I told him to run. Please, he's such a loyal creature, and he's been running for so long. You have to save him. A place like this will change you.
Okay. How can I help him?
Arvak? Arvak! Where are you? Arvak, please come back! Come back!
Great. Alright, fine. It does feel like this is the prime place to be hunted and watched. It doesn't feel very comfortable in here. Okay, so this place... Christ, the inside of this fortress bit looks even more desolate. That's not exactly encouraging. Do you have anything to say?
Leave me be.
Yeah, fair enough.
Well, look what we have here. Someone with flesh on their bones.
What's the matter with you?
Let's just say I sold something to a guy who turned out to work for a whole coven of necromancers. How in the name of Zenithar was I to know the ingredients were phony? Do I look like someone that would double-cross a necromancer?
No, but you sound like it. I mean, I'm guessing that's how you got it then.
You got it. Horse, wagon, and all. Plopped here without so much as a word. I used to be one of the best traders in High Rock, you know. Well, people would track me down just to see what I had for sale.
Got anything left?
Very funny. And what exactly are you going to pay me with? Take a look around. Gold doesn't exactly win you any friends around here.
There must be something you want.
I'll tell you what. I appreciate what you're trying to do, so I'll play along. The only thing I see around here in abundance are soul husks. You know, those ugly fungus-looking things growing out of the ground. Bring me, say, 25 of them, and you can rummage through what was left on my cart.
Fair enough. What do you have?
Odds and ends I've gathered over the years. Well, used to gather, before all of this nonsense happened to me. Tell me what you're looking for, and maybe we can make a deal. If you have the husks.
I don't have 25 husks.
No husks, no sale. Guess you have some scavenging to do.
Oh, forget you, man. I'm not doing any bloody fetch quests. Go to hell. Seriously, I hate fetch quests in RPGs. They're just a really pointless way of padding out the gameplay. And they're lazy. It's just arbitrary wait time that you could just spend by, at least by, I don't know, fighting basic crab enemies in a circular arena or something. Not just waddling around doing bloody fetch quests. Christ. Seems like we are here. Oh, can't get through. Typical. Serana, where are you? Oh, there we go.
Serana?
Is it really you? I can't believe it. How do we
Wait.
get inside? We have to talk.
Serana, what are you doing here? Where's your father?
He doesn't know we're here. I don't have time to explain.
I must have failed. Harkon's found a way to decipher the prophecy, hasn't he?
Valerissa
No,
looks
you've got it all
about
wrong.
the same
We're
age
here
as
to stop
Serana.
it, to make everything right.
Wait a moment. You've brought a stranger here? Have you lost your mind?
No, you don't...
You, come forward. I would speak with you. So how has it come to pass that a vampire hunter is in the company of my daughter? It pains me to think you'd travel with Serana under the guise of her protector in an effort to hunt me down.
This is no ruse. I just want to keep her safe.
Coming from one who murders vampires as a trade, I find it hard to believe your intentions are noble. Serana has sacrificed everything to prevent Harkon from completing the prophecy. I would have expected her to explain that to you.
That's why I'm here for the Elder Scroll.
You think I'd have the audacity to place my own daughter in that tomb for the protection of her Elder Scroll alone? The scrolls are merely a means to an end. The key to the tyranny of the sun is Serana herself.
What do you mean? Oh god, we're getting into prophecy territory, you know, like really deep, stupid, chosen one territory. I hate this. Right, what do you mean?
When I fled Castle Volkahar, I fled with 2 Elder Scrolls. The scroll I presume you found with Serana speaks of Ariel and his arcane weapon, Ariel's bow. The second scroll declares that the blood of Cold Harbor's daughter will blind the eye of the dragon.
So how does Serana fit in?
Like myself, Serana was a human once. We were devout followers of Lord Molig Bal. Tradition dictates the females be offered to Molig Bal on his summoning day. Few survive the ordeal. Those that do emerge as a pure-blooded vampire. We call such confluences the Daughters of Cold Harbor.
So the tyranny of the sun requires Serana's blood.
Now you're beginning to see why I wanted to protect Serana, and why I've kept the other Elder Scroll as far from her as possible.
So you're saying that Harkon means to kill her and harvest her blood for the ritual?
If Harkon obtained Ariel's bow, and Serana's blood was used to taint the weapon, the tyranny of the sun would be complete. In his eyes, she'd be dying for the good of all vampires.
I would never allow that to happen. Not just because it's part of the prophecy as me being the main playable character, but also because, I don't know, she's kind of god tier waifu material, to be honest. And I just generally like her.
And how exactly do you plan on stopping him?
I'll need your help.
Have you been listening to me? Like Serana, I'm a pure-blooded vampire. My presence on Tamriel is as much of a danger as hers.
And Serana's opinion in this?
You care nothing for Serana, or our plight. Whether or not you've become one of us in order to survive the Soul Cairn, you're still a vampire hunter at heart. You're here because we're abominations in your mind. Evil creatures that need to be destroyed.
Serana believes in me. Why won't you?
Serana? This stranger aligns herself with those that would hunt you down and slay you like an animal. Yet I should entrust you to her.
This stranger has done more for me in the brief time I've known her than you've done in centuries.
Oh, burn!
Dare you? I gave up everything I cared about to protect you from that fanatic you call a father.
Yes, he's a fanatic. He's changed. But he's still my father. Why can't you understand how that makes me feel?
Oh, Serana, if you'd only open your eyes. The moment your father discovers your role in the prophecy,
Those two lines sounded really weirdly cut together for some reason.
Danger.
So to protect me, you decided to shut me away from everything I cared about. You never asked me if hiding me in that tomb was the best course of action. You just expected me to follow you blindly. Both of you were obsessed with your own paths. Your motivations might have been different, but in the end, I'm still just a pawn to you too. I want us to be a family again. But I don't know if we can ever have that. Maybe we don't deserve that kind of happiness. Maybe it isn't for us. But we have to stop him, before he goes too far. And to do that, we need the Elder Scroll.
I'm sorry, Serana. I didn't know. I didn't see. I've allowed my hatred of your father to estrange us.
Sorry, how was what Serana said any less
If you want
impactful
the
than what I
Elder's
said. I
Sword,
mean, granted, I'm
it's yours.
coming from the
Your
perspective of a
intentions
vampire
are
hunter,
still
but
somewhat unclear to me. But for Serana's sake, I'll assist you in any way that I can.
I appreciate it, Valerissa. So, do you have the Elder Scroll with you?
Yes. I've kept it safely secured here ever since I was imprisoned.
Ah, excellent.
Fortunately, you're in a position to breach the barrier that surrounds these ruins.
So, what do we need to do then?
You need to locate the tallest of the rocky spires that surround these ruins. At
Okay.
their bases, the barrier's energy is being drawn from unfortunate souls that have been exiled. Destroy the keepers that are tending them, and it should bring the barrier down.
We'll return soon, milady.
One more word of warning. There's a dragon that calls itself Durnevere roaming the cairn. Be wary of him. The Ideal Masters have charged him with overseeing the keepers, and will undoubtedly intervene if you're perceived as a threat.
Can't say I don't blame him. Okay, let's go.
Be careful, and keep my daughter safe.
You have my word, madame.
Let's
Right.
kill those keeper things and get back to the prison.
Yeah, okay, let's go for this one over here first. Someone just fire an arrow at me. Oh my god, I did not notice that before. Right, okay, well, now let's keep going to this soul thingy. Right. Wrathman. That sounds like a rapper. Ow! Christ. Thanks, Rana. Jesus. Just fucking wrecked that dude. Oh,
Where'd you come from?
that's a keeper. I forgot about these guys. Okay, so I can actually do damage to him. It just do it very slowly. He's not very effective, is he? Okay, well, let's level up anyway. And I upgrade my health. Apprentice level destruction spells for half magicka. Sounds pretty good, actually. God, this thing takes an absolute pasting. Okay, that's one down. Right. Okay, so just go to the remains. Black soul gems. Holy crap, I could definitely use some of these. Anyway, let's go for the next one, which I think we'll go for the one over there. Those soul wisps just do not care. They're just happy to just chill out and just have a good time. Oh. Oh, that's Avrak's skull. What the hell is going on here? Okay, well, we've finally got Avrak's skull. I mean, we found it completely by accident, so let's give it back to this dude.
Arvak! You saved him! His soul is free, I can feel it! He's such a loyal beast. Here, I'll teach you how to call him to you. He'll help you get around this wretched place. But I'm sure he'd be much happier someplace sunnier. Goodbye, hero. Take good care of Arvak for me. Such a good horse.
Oh, that's really nice of him. So we get a soul horse to trundle around on. Oh, there he is. Hello. Wow, he is a freaky looking horse. But anyway, I'll take him because I could do with a bit of transportation, to be honest. Christ, most of this episode is just going to be random clips because I'm going to have to cut out so many of just me just riding around in bloody ether. Like why? Honestly, like why are they just so far apart from one another? I don't know. It's annoying because the aesthetic of the Soul Cairn is actually quite interesting, but there's just nothing here. This is just boring. I suppose it kind of ties into the idea of it being a despairing, featureless landscape where people's souls are just doomed to walk around in boredom and purgatory for all time. Alright, this has got to be the guy in question. Yeah, I think this is. Alright, well, hello big guy. You want to fight? Oh! Christ, I called in the hero of Sovngarde. And he absolutely wrecked that dude. Oh my god, he does so much damage! Alright, you guys can take care of the rest of him. I am not involved in this fight at all. Right, okay, that's done. I think at some point soon we're going to have to fight that giant soul dragon that Serana's mother mentioned, because I doubt that it would just stay dormant for the entire time where we were killing all three of the keepers, especially if the Grand Masters of this realm don't want us to escape. So wait, where's the last Guardian? The last Keeper, I mean. What the hell was that? What was that? What the hell is going on here? Oh god. There he is. Right, I think we've nearly got him. Alright, got him. Finally! Christ. Okay. Okay, so that... Okay, so I think he's finally done and dusted with, thank God. I've got to say, those fights against the Keepers weren't very dynamic. I mean, I was expecting something a bit more diverse rather than two with an axe and one with a bow. Right. Valerissa, we are back. What the hell? Arvak, what the hell did you do? Anyway, we have returned.
You managed to destroy all three keepers? Very impressive.
Are you able to give us the scroll now?
Yes. Please follow me. Keep watch for Durnevere. With the prison's barrier down, he's almost certain to investigate.
I can't believe we found my mother alive. Well, you know.
Oh, this is literally just a giant graveyard. This doesn't really look like the most inviting place, I'm gonna be honest.
Wait. I hear something.
Oh god, we've got a slate dude over here. Uh-oh. No, need a bit of help. Come on, why can't I call the hero of Sovngarde? Right, there we go, finally. Oh, he keeps resurrecting the bloody bone guards as well. Right, we're doing a bit more damage steadily over time to him. Good, Valerissa is actually helping us fight. Oh, every time it drops down we have to... maybe I should use Track and Rend next time actually, that might be a bit more practical. Bloody dragon. Did he fly right past me again. Oh god, there he is. Oh god, I didn't even notice those two there. Alright, got him. How many of these bloody skeleton warriors does he summon? What the hell was that? I mean, to be fair, we've taken out most of its health, so it's nearly dead, I should think. Alright, finally it's down. Christ, that thing was tough. Right. Wait, are we actually absorbing its soul? What the... Oh no, its body just disappears. Anyway.
Forgive my astonishment, but I never thought I'd witness the death of that dragon.
What makes you say that?
Volumes written on Durnevere allege that he can't be slain by normal means. It appears that he is slain. Unless...
Go on.
The soul of a dragon is as resilient as its owner's skin. It's possible that your killing blow has merely displaced Durnevere's physical form, but he reconstitutes himself.
How long will that take?
Minutes, hours, years. I can't even begin to guess. I suggest we don't wait around to find out.
Fair enough.
Let's get you the Elder Scroll, and you can be on your way.
Okay, agreed. It's how fitting that we end this little mini quest line with a fight against a boss fight in a literal arena.
What did you want?
Nothing. I'm just stealing all of your potions, actually. I'm just such a dick. Like, this woman's just helping us out, and I've just stolen all of her stuff. Anyway, there's the blood scroll.
That's it. That's the last scroll.
Right.
Now that you've retrieved the Elder Scroll, you should be on your way. If there's anything I can do before you depart, you must let me know.
Can you help get my soul back?
So my daughter applied some of the lessons I taught her about necromancy, did she? Don't worry. I think I can help you.
Good. I could use all the help I could get to fight against your weird ex-husband.
Your soul essence was trapped inside a gem. When you and Serana entered the Soul Cave, it was given to the Ideal Masters as payment. You simply need to retrieve the gem. The moment you touch it, your soul essence will be restored.
Any idea where it could be?
There's an offering altar not terribly far from here. I'm willing to bet that the gem you're looking for is there. Is there anything else? Could be your last chance.
You're staying here?
I have no choice. As I told you before, I'm a daughter of Cold Harbor. If I return to Tamriel, that increases Harkon's likelihood of bringing the tyranny of the sun to fruition.
We'll return for you when we can.
I appreciate your concern for me, but Serana is all that I care about. You must keep her safe at all costs. Remember that Harkon is not to be trusted. No matter what he promises, he'll deceive you in order to get what he wants. And promise me he'll keep my daughter safe. She's the only thing valuable I have left.
The sooner we get the scroll done, the sooner we deal with my father.
Well, I think I'm going to leave returning to Tamriel for the time being, and yeah, I mean, this episode has already been pretty lengthy enough as it is, so I think we've gone through as much as we can in one episode. But hopefully you guys did like this episode, and you did also appreciate the slightly better audio quality this time. If you did like this video, leave a like, share and subscribe. If you have any suggestions for future episodes of this Skyrim playthrough, let me know in the comments section down below. And if you want to check out anything else I do online, I'll leave the links to my other social medias and YouTube channels in the video description down below. But until next time, have fun, stay safe with whatever you're doing, don't do anything I wouldn't do, wash your hands, take a mask with you to the shops, and I'll see you guys next time on the battlefield. Bye bye for now.